A dosha is basically a mind-body type. Ayurveda has been around for over 5,000 years as a system of healthcare, and what I've done is taken all this ancient wisdom and applied it to our modern-day relationships to come up with a system of compatibility. So basically, when you're doing abhyanga on your partner, you want to warm the oil on your hands, and then you follow the same techniques. You're going to go long on the limbs, and then round on the joints. Long on the limbs, and round on the joints. Feels good, right?
Oh, yes.
You need to know someone's birthday to determine their astrological sign, but with a dosha, you can pretty much figure it out just by looking at them. We all have all three doshas in our physiology, just in varying proportions, but one or two are going to be more dominant, and that can tell us a lot about a person. According to Ayurveda, digestion is affected not only by what we eat, but by how we eat it. So it's important to set a nice table for your family and establish a warm, relaxing atmosphere when you have dinner. And candles are always a nice touch. When vatas are in balance, they are really creative and responsive, totally fun people to be around. And Ayurveda gives us a lot of suggestions, lifestyle-wise, to keep ourselves in balance. For vatas, that means keeping a regular routine, eating warm, cooked foods, and not letting themselves get too worn out. Lemons are very balancing for vata types. The taste is sour, and the yellow color makes them warming. Whereas limes, on the other hand, are very cooling, which is great for pittas. It's the green color that gives it that property. Pittas are ambitious and intelligent. However, when they get out of balance, they can be angry and critical. Pitta is made up of fire, so good things to keep them in balance include water sports like swimming, skiing, surfing, and they should eat a lot of cool foods like salads. In Vastu, the colors we choose in our decorating scheme is important to help keeping ourselves balanced. So if you're a Pitta, it's good to choose a cooling color like this nice blue. And if you're a Kapha, better to go with a stimulating color like this bold red. Kaphas are made up of earth, so these types are easygoing and reliable. However, when they get out of balance, they can be lazy or even depressed. So what they need are stimulating activities like running and weightlifting, and they should also add a lot of spice to their foods. The dominant senses for a kapha are taste and smell. So if you want to seduce a kapha, you can start in the kitchen. In terms of the mind part of the doshas, there's an old Indian explanation that says if you put a vata, a pitta, and a kapha in a room with a snake, the vata will go, "Oh no, it's a snake!" And the pitta will come up with a plan to capture the snake, and the kapha will just go, "Oh, it's a snake." There are a lot of healing properties in ginger, and an easy way to add ginger into your diet is with ginger tea. Ginger is warming, which means it's good for both vatas and kaphas. So really what makes this more of a meal than a salad is all of the extra fun ingredients that we're adding. We've got almonds in there, which add protein, and it's really great for vatas. We've got rice, which makes it more filling, and we've got oranges and avocados. So all of the tastes are being represented, and we really have a complete meal. Knowing about the doshas can help you in your parenting, in your work life, in your friendships, and most importantly, it helps you learn about yourself so that you can be happier and healthier and just generally enjoy yourself and your life and your relationships so much more. Meditation is beneficial for all of the doshas, and there are mantras that are associated with each specific dosha if you want to work on balancing each one. So for example, if you're a vata, the mantra associated with vata is Ram. So let's start with that one. Close your eyes, take a deep breath, and begin. That's the whole idea behind Ayurveda, that when you love someone, you try to understand their natural tendencies, the way they tick. You don't try to change them, but instead you try to adapt to each other and bring out the best in each other. You love what is rather than what should be.